So, welcome back guys to a brand new ARK Survival Evolved news video here on the channel. Now today we have another pretty big video because I'm going to be talking about why we could be seeing our first underwater boss, sunken obelisk, spaceships, all that type of stuff coming in the new DLC for ARK Survival Evolved. As you can see on your screen as well, it's nearly under 1 day until the reveal will be going live. The hype is so real right now, and as I've said every single video, I know I say it all the time, make sure to be subscribed with notifications turned on, which is the little bell next to the subscribe button, so you don't miss out as soon as I go live to be promoting what this new thing is going to be, the new reveal, because you do not want to miss out. Also, if you're excited for all this new content that could be coming our way, smash that like button. We have been smashing the like targets recently, so let's try and hit over 600 likes for today's video, but let's get in with today's video. So a few days ago, as you guys would have seen in the other videos, the new Community Crunch 193 was revealed, and it was called The Visitor. Now this is something I'm going to be coming back to in a bit, because that's when we're going to be talking a little bit about airships and airship bases, you know, potentially coming to the game in the future. But the main one I'm focusing on today's video is the underwater boss. Now, you would have seen this live event that's been happening right now for ARK Survival Evolved, and obviously if I refresh it, you would have seen this as what I've covered in other videos, with Toxic appearing, then like a sort of freeze emblem appearing, then fire, and then one that I couldn't quite understand what it was. It turns out you guys let me know that it's actually a water emblem, which is very, very exciting. And what you may have known is when you actually look up this sort of obelisk thing, it shows different type of biomes. So the one moving on right now was the poison biome that you would have seen. The other one was the frozen biome as normal, then the fire biome, and then as you'll see, became the water biome. Now this got everyone very excited. That's why I had to make a video on it, because a water DLC or a water TLC or whatever, you know, anything to do with water has been long left and people have been waiting for it for so long. But then I also showed you guys some other information. So this is the upcoming features page. You may have seen this in other videos before, but if you haven't, this is a list of features announced or mentioned by the developers to possibly come to ARK Survival Evolved. But due to the shifting nature of development, there is no guarantee that everything on this list will be coming to the game. There's some stuff that's been on this list for years and it's still not come to the game. There's some stuff that's come to the game now and they've removed it, because the devs always do keep check on this, because someone could just put something random on here and then that's definitely not coming to the game. There can only be things on this upcoming features page that's been announced or mentioned by the devs, which is very, very awesome. Now I will be going through everything that could be coming to the game in the future, which could come with this DLC as well. But the main thing, obviously, what I want to show you guys today comes with more underwater sort of things. Now, in the environment, as you can see, more underwater harvestables, which is very interesting, because if there was going to be an underwater-based biome, you would have thought there would be some more underwater harvestables for you to get. And as you can see, underneath map, there was additional, caves and biome development for the center, but underneath that, sunken obelisk with underwater boss. Now this has been talked about for so long. Wildcard have gone on about it, and I will be showing you as well some information about that. You know, they've been talking about it for years and years and years, and they said they want to do this in the future, but they've never seemed to have got round to do it. But could this potentially now be the time that we are going to be seeing our first underwater boss with a sunken obelisk in the water biome? I think it would be absolutely unbelievable. We could have anything. We could have the Leviathan. We could have, you know, just let me know what water creatures you guys would like to see, because I did also get a picture up of Dragonpunk's Leviathan because I absolutely loved it. I was sad that it never, you know, came to the game officially yet, because it was so awesome. They were sponsored. I know they're still working on their map and everything, so I want to hopefully see this in the game one time. But it would be great to see some sort of massive underwater boss that you can get like this in the water. Now, there was other very interesting stuff like under weather, which is like hail and other weather cycles, but also under that, maybe a rough sea, because this could come under, as I said, you know, more of the water biome being focused on with a rough sea, and it's going to make it a lot harder, rather than just the sea being constantly normal in ARK Survival Evolved. I, again, think that would be a fantastic idea. There's more stuff that's being talked about here, such as like more mech transportation systems, you know, more rather than just rafts and upgraded rafts, actual type of like submarines and things would be fantastic to see. And then underneath this, links to what I wanted to talk about as well in today's video, potential airships and airship bases. Now, I can't remember which order I put this in, but then this was you know, some interesting thing I wanted to show you guys as well in an old ARK digest. So it was mentioned several digests ago that post-release there would be an Oceanic Isles map. Is this still planned post-release? I'd love to see more emphasis on sea and air dinos boats and making outposts and smaller islands. And Wildcard did actually reply to this saying, we're very interested in expanding the sea-based gameplay, and that includes, you know, that is going to need more space to do that. They've now had more time and they're very interested in expanding on sea-based. People have been talking about how they want this to happen. It's such a popular thing. So could this be the time it's happening? Again, there's also some stuff about would we also be able to get a placeable high-powered telescope to the game, you know, to spy on people around the island or aliens in the sky. And they said there are obviously network limitations that come with like super long distance scopes, but as you know, they'll be considering it if there's a way to get past those limitations. And as time's gone on, Wildcard have definitely got past a lot of limitations in the game. I can tell you guys that for sure. Another bit you guys would be very interested in, would you ever consider adding a hot air balloon, sorry. I'd love to build airships even if they were slower than a Quetz and needed fuel. Could be really fun with the new grappling hooks. Obviously this was a long time ago, but they said it would indeed enable more persistently floating. Air bases could be really fun. We'll be exploring this idea further in the near future. So this now leads me back to the Visitor. I could be completely wrong with this. I feel like I could be right, 70% correct with the water DLC sort of biome thing. But the Visitor could be looking a little bit more into the future. I could be looking into this too much. But it's just some like theories that me and a few people have been talking about. The Visitor... Could this be someone visiting us, an alien life form which brings airships and airship bases? Maybe you can pick up broken parts and craft your own airships. This could be crazy for ARK. But as I said, it all comes down to network limitations, what the game can run. I don't know how powerful the servers are being right now because the thought of a massive spaceships and spaceship battles going on in the sky in ARK sounds to me like it's a crashing disaster, but if there's any way it could possibly happen, this would be absolutely fantastic. Now, what I'll do for you guys right now is go through some of the other stuff which is in the upcoming features page, just if you would like to see a little bit more stuff, you know, things like gaslight lanterns, indoor lighting. There's some stuff that may not have been removed that has been added. As you can see, there was stuff that's been announced as well, but it is now updated and monitored, so if there is anything that you read that is already in the game, they've just missed that out. So some light tier between standing torch / lamppost, flashlight, reinforced stone box, tech tier, you know, more type of tech tier stuff, heat vision, shotgun beanbag ammo, more types of instruments such as warhorn, electrical keyboard, the xylophone, you know, different types of weapons, colored smoke grenades, disease trap, tripwires, tracking bullets, torpedoes, EMP weapon, which would be fantastic, dinosaur armor, which would be great, half walls, you know, older structures looking older, you know, more consumables, bread and jam, laxatives, coffee. Now, laxative would probably be quite funny to have in the game, and then we get to the other points, what we were talking about. Naming items would be quite cool. More creature tracking options has been talked about for so long, even a mod has been sponsored right now for that, and a few different behavior things to do with carnivores, more roaring features for all dinosaurs, and again, alpha herbivores is something that has been in there for years and years and still yet to come. So, let me know what you think, guys, about all of this information. ARK Survival Evolved's big announcement will be released in 1 day, well, 1 day as it says, but it should be 1 day, 2 hours, 7 minutes, and 15 seconds. Now, what you can do is you can, if you prefer watching things on YouTube, as soon as the time at 10 AM PST, I will be streaming an hour before that. If you want to come at 9 AM PST to the channel, if you don't know what time that is, just type in 9 AM PST to whatever time zone you are and you'll find out the time. Come to the YouTube channel straight away, have those notifications turned on. I will be streaming with you guys, talking through little things, little sneak peeks building up to the release of this. You're more than welcome to go off and watch it on Survive the Ark on Twitch. You can go and do that. I just like providing a different platform for you guys to watch it on, as always, and also have a talk and, you know, and read through everyone's comments as much as I possibly can. So, that's your options, basically. It's getting exciting. Whatever it is, it's going to be fantastic. I would love to say that most of the things I predict in ARK come true. So if this does come true, then I want everyone to give me a pat on the back. No, I'm joking. But I just, if I'm wrong, then I'm sorry. But all I can do is predict things for you guys and bring confirmed and rumors to the channel, because I know a lot of you guys you say you want to see more confirmed things, and I'd love to do that. But then my channel's around news, so I still think it's quite an awesome thing to be able to look into things and find out leaked information to potentially lead to other rumors. I think it's great, and this could potentially be what the future of ARK could be. Let me know what you'd like to see, what water boss you'd like to see, if you'd even like to see a water boss, in the comment section down below, and smash the like. As I said, 600 likes would be, and over would be fantastic for the hype of this, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. See you guys later.